How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here. Today, we are going to talk about Black Lightning Season 4, Episode 3, titled The Book of Reconstruction, Chapter 3. Yeah, I wish they'd come up with better titles. Anyway. Oh, God. Where to begin? Where to begin? This episode, it's 5 a.m. for me right now, so I'm a little bit tired. Anyway. Where to begin? You know what? Let's just go all over the place because that's pretty much what this episode was. Lynn has been injecting herself with Jen's powers to try and find, I guess, a limit or something, or at least a better understanding of it, according to her. Some reporter lady has lied about Jen's intentions, I should say, in saving a bunch of people. Grace wakes up, and her and Anissa finally get hitched. Apparently, they didn't actually get married last season, and I'm very confused as to that. I thought they did. So, yeah. If I get hitched, I'm just gonna skip over that part. Both Jefferson and Lynn continue to go to therapy. Lynn finds out that, or comes to the realization that she is making the same mistake now that she was as a kid with her, like, with her family. And that she's trying to fit in where she doesn't belong, which, as we all know, that unfortunately never works out well. Yeah, I know that especially well, unfortunately. Jefferson finds out that one of the teachers, I forget the guy's name, and I don't have the wiki page open to look it up, is joining an illegal cage fight run by Lala to make money. And so Jefferson intercedes on his behalf. Instead of stopping it, as was the original intention, he fights for his employees' behalf, which, fair enough. And he also wins, mind you, so that's a good, like, ends up with like a black eye and whatnot. The DGs. Gabby finds out that the DGs on the lowest setting rip through the original Black Lightning suit, which is actually pretty scary. If that's the lowest setting, I'd hate to see what the highest setting does. Although he does find out by stealing one from his, I don't know what the lady is, technically. But, you know. He steals the DEG from the company that makes it. Anyway, Tobias. Sorry, that took me a bit. Tobias meets with the mayor and asks for the school to be taken down to build a hospital. Now, of course, the mayor says, no, this is Garfield. It's part of Freeland's history, and it'll be part of Freeland's history for the future. Fair enough. He doesn't want to cross Jefferson. You know, we all love Jefferson Pierce. And in a reaction, Tobias invites Lynn out to dinner to discuss her working for him to cure ALS, which, hey, why not? Now, of course, Jefferson, in a wish to make amends with Lynn, finds out about the note. He's like, oh, I got beaten by Lynn, you know. Decides to go. And sees Lynn having dinner with Tobias. Now, of course, the episode ends with him walking away. We don't really know what his reaction to it is going to be. That's going to be next week's episode. The fallout, for lack of a better term, of Lynn going on what is essentially a date with Tobias Whale. Who is Lynn Stewart? Who is she really? That is what we're going to be finding out this season, apparently. Where does Lynn Stewart go to fit in and be herself? Anyway, honestly, this episode is. I think the only good part about this episode that was not completely like all over the place was Jen starting social media for Lightning and Grace waking up and getting married to Anissa. That was pretty much the good parts. The rest of it was just kind of like filler content. Like, I swear, this isn't an anime, guys. If you watch it, it's live action. But it feels like this was just a very filler episode. I think I've said this about the Batwoman episode yesterday too. Well, technically Sunday. I watched it yesterday because the internet is kind of broken. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought of the episode down in the comment section down below. That is going to be it for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time. And as always, stay bright.